here's Brody Brazil.
Okay, so let's have a look at baseball's newest City Connect jerseys, and by no surprise, they don't go to the Yankees. They don't go to the Oakland A's for totally separate reasons. They go to the Detroit Tigers. And I'm actually surprised that Detroit didn't get these a little bit sooner. There's so much character and personality to Detroit, and there's so much to do here while they're finally out. And let me just say this about City Connect jerseys. I've yet to see one that is perfect or flawless. There's a lot of them that I actually like most things about. There are some other ones that I just don't like much about. But these ones for the Motor City fall pretty high in the favorable category for me for a bunch of different reasons. They're going to debut these on Friday, May 10th, this upcoming Friday. They'll also wear them on Saturday, the next day. And then they'll wear them every Friday home game at Comerica Park. So we're going to break down these jerseys and what I see here. First off, I really like the tire pattern there. I think the hat maybe could have used a little something else, but this is such a departure from the old D, the traditional Gothic D that's on their hats right now. It's something different. It's something that's going to sell. I don't know how exactly all of this is going to look out there on a baseball field, but let's dive in here to this design. And I got to say, it, for me, really is this tire tread pattern right here that is so cool. And it has that contrast because where the buttons go down the middle, it kind of goes away. So you really kind of get a sense of that fading pattern. I really like when patterns fade on jerseys, whether it's on the sleeve or in this case also right down the back for Riley Green right there in the middle. I mean, I just think there is something about this right here. I mean, not to snapshot the entire jersey, but if you just take this portion right here, that's really cool. The usage of the word Motor City, it works, right? All of this, by the way, is in tune, literally, with the automotive industry of Detroit, and they take a lot of pride in that. And so that's kind of the overwhelming theme here. I think those are like the finish line stripes or the racing type stripes to go along with this tire tread right here in the middle. I kind of like that font. I think that works well. You know, all of this is not too far away from the Tigers, right? There still is dark colors. There still is blue and white. So they're not totally going off the board here. These are the details from Major League Baseball. The dark navy jerseys feature an electric blue, a brighter, more intense shade treading across the front beneath the white Motor City lettering. A racing stripe, like I was talking about before, adorns the bottom of both sleeves, as well as down the side of the navy blue pants. Oh, we haven't seen the pants yet. We'll take a look at those in just a second. The shoulder patch recreates the diamond-shaped M1 road sign. We'll look at that later too, synonymous with Woodward Avenue, which passes just outside Comerica Park. The stadium address is 2100 Woodward Avenue and runs from downtown Detroit north and west to Pontiac. Put the patch in a different light, however, and the 1 becomes the center digit, in a 313 logo, just like their area code. I'm really digging that. So there's a lot of fine touches here that really class up this jersey. So you can't see the patch, but it is, I think, on the left sleeve. And I think the Meijer patch, the sponsor, Meijer, the grocery store chain, is on the right side there. Now, we are getting a little look at the pants here, and I'm not sure whether it's the lighting right there, or is that almost like a denim-ish color? Maybe it's the reflection of the light, the strobe light, and the flash that's hitting the pants here. But if that is more of a denim-type look, I really like that. It does seem like the jersey has kind of a gloss to it. I really like this. I mean, some people will say, and it's kind of the joke that it looks like somebody got ran over. It's not terribly funny to me. But I guess you could kind of understand that the more you look at it. And again, I think when you see that hat front and center right there, it just, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Maybe just a tiger logo, looks more like a Mickey Mouse up there, but maybe like a tiger head as the actual logo instead of the word Detroit. But you know what? Like I said before, I don't know if they're doing this as much of how it's going to look on the field, more so how will this sell in the team shop. Okay, now we get a look at the pants, and there I see it. I really like that actually now. So you got the racing stripes here. Let me do it in green. You got the racing stripes there on the edge of the sleeves on the shoulders there, but then you have the racing stripes down the pants, and I like how it's those dashed lines, and then all of a sudden it's a solid the rest of the way down. And I think, again, it's detail like that. Oh, and here's something else I didn't notice. Look at the shape. Look at the font of that number right there. Kind of more of like a race-inspired font or number pattern there for the numbers. It looks like the name is in a more traditional font across the back. And by the way, the names and sizes, all that stuff needs to get remedied moving forward. But in terms of a different shape and style of number, I really like that on the back. It fits, obviously, the Motor City trend from the front. Like maybe a baby bluish type color for that stripe, and maybe some players will wear that for their cleats. I really like that. I got to say, all of this kind of fits. Now, the black pants or the dark blue pants, the dark colored pants, every team is doing this. And quite honestly, for me, it's kind of overkill. You look like a softball team out there. I don't know. I mean, maybe if they were baby blue, how about that? How about this dark blue up top, dark blue up here, and then what if they took like this color blue from the stripe and made it the entire color of the pants right there? Just thinking. And sometimes the teams, by the way, they've been going away from their darker pants and wearing lighter pants with the darker tops that are these City Connect jerseys. And yeah, there's a lot of detail. I really like all the detail and how it's all stitched on here. Looks like there's, ooh, look at that. The tiger eyes right there is part of that patch where it says Detroit Tigers. It's got two more labels on there. And that's how you know, by the way, it's a pro authentic jersey, because it's got the QR code on there. But all of this looks just very well done. Ooh, it's got the VIN, the vehicle identification number, which will explain what it is on the side of the hat. There's a VIN number on the side of the hat that's specific to the Tigers' history. It's also there on the inside of the jersey. Gotta say, you know what? If you're a Tigers fan, I think this is worthy of a purchase. Okay, there's the patch, and there's what you can't see in a different light. It says 313. Maybe I should have done that in a different color. Let's see if red will stand out, because I think it's like gray but shiny. So 313 goes on that patch, which reflects the M1, the roadway signs in Detroit and in Michigan. Thoughtful, right? Like it really fits in with Detroit, really fits in with Michigan, and that's all you can kind of ask. And some of these City Connects, they actually do connect to the city and its heritage and its background and its industry. Some of them are like, okay, that's interesting. That's an abstract take. This one really feels like it actually does kind of fit Detroit. Okay, last but not least here, we'll focus in on the hat, and you see what it says here about the VIN number on the side. So it's got a couple numbers, 1901, 35, 45, 68, 84. Those are all right here in sequential order. So 1901, the Tigers' inaugural season in the American League. 35, 45, and 68 and 84, the World Series title years. The VIN is also printed, as you saw, on the inside of the jersey collar. So this hat, again, I don't know. It feels like something else could have been done. Maybe most people, that's all they want to see. If you're from Detroit and you want to rep Detroit, there it is right across the front. It doesn't even necessarily signify a baseball team. I mean, by this, you'll know some details of like, what is that? What's that all about? This has nothing really to do with baseball when you see the hat, but obviously the Tigers are going to wear it. I don't know. Like I said, you tell me what you think in the comment section below. What else could they have done with the hat? Because quite honestly, everything else is pretty high up there for me. I'm not going to say this jersey or any of the City Connects are perfect, but this one is about as close as you can get. So, hey, thanks for watching this video. How do I do it? Is that a thumbs up? No, that is the worst. That is the worst thumbs up ever. Let me see if I can draw it like this. Is that like a thumbs up? Thumbs up down below for this video. That'll help me and the video and the channel, which I really appreciate. And by the way, you made it here to the end. Don't forget to go down there and hit that subscribe button. If you've never seen me or this channel before, I'm actually happy about that. I'm glad you found me. But make sure you come back again, and the best way to do it is to go ahead and subscribe right now. All right? I'll see you next time.